going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. How are you guys doing today? It's beautiful out here in Oklahoma. One of the nicest days we've had here in a while. Let's jump into this Copart walk around with number one on my list, a 2008 Cadillac DeVille DTS. I'm kidding, we already looked at that one and we know that it runs. If you're wondering why I didn't buy it, well, I did bid on it, guys, and I didn't buy it because they countered with a $1,300 reserve. That's what they want, is $1,300. I said, not a chance. Nope, I'm not paying $1,300 for a car that someone cut the converters off of that's sitting on flat tires. It's listed as a non-runner. Nope, but what we do have is something that you guys probably don't care for, but I actually like. Now, I see it says no key and non-runner. I did not see that in the listing. So, probably was listed that way, but I obviously missed it. I used to have one of these. It's another one of those cars that's kind of sentimental to me. It's an 02, and it's gold. It's almost the same color as the one I had. Mine was a brighter gold. This is a really dark kind of gold color, or I might be colorblind. It may not be gold at all. It may actually be brown. I don't know, but this was a great little car, man. It was. This car, not this exact one, but the car that I had, that car was put through hell, man, and it just took it and kept on going, no questions asked. It was a trooper of a car. It smells a little funky in there. I'm sure there's a lot of people that had plenty of bad experiences with the Oldsmobile Alero, but for me personally, it was a great car. The one I had a 3.4 liter V6, and believe it or not, these little sixes they're little torque monsters, man. They always have been. GM was always really good about that. From as far back as I can remember with the old, what were they back in the day? They were 2.8s. The old 2.8 liter V6s, man. And then they went up to 3.1. I remember we used to call them spider tops. And I'm not talking about spider injection on like the 4.3s. I'm talking about the top of the motor was called a spider top. Some of you might remember that. Not like this. This is not a spider top. But we had the 2.8s. Then we got upgraded to the 3.1s, man. I remember the Corsicas and the Berettas with 3.1 torque monsters for little bitty cars, man. They were great. And then, you know, the engines just continued to get bigger. You ended up with a 3400 like you got. And now they're all the way up to, what, 3.9s, I think, in smaller cars similar to this. Yeah, they kind of went crazy with it. No keys. Man, that sucks. That does. That sucks. I was really, really hoping to start this up. It looks like this has been sitting for quite a while. It does. It looks like it's been sitting for quite some time. It also looks like it got kind of hot. Not surprising. Almost every one of this style of engine was notorious for lower intake manifold gasket failure. It was not really that difficult to fix. Unfortunately, people typically didn't catch it until they had already overheated it and then blown the head gaskets. And head gaskets on this are not particularly difficult to replace either. I've done it. It's not super hard. It's just one of those things that most people don't have the mechanical inclination to do something like that. And it's overwhelming to a lot of people. A lot of people are like, head gaskets, oh no, and you know, the car sits or it goes down the road. If you take it to somebody to repair for you, well, then it can really get expensive. So, yeah, typically, especially on something older like this, when it goes, they're just done with it. I like to look around for the keys. You never know. You know, you just never know. You got to be careful reaching in stuff, though. You never know when you're going to find a needle or a razor blade or something. It happens. Black ice air freshener in somebody's mask. This one doesn't have keys. It doesn't. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Number one on the list is over. Let's go find number two. Next, we have a 2006 Dodge Ram. Or is it just a Ram? I don't know. I can't remember when they changed it from Dodge to Ram. But anyway, it's an 06 Ram. It's got the Hemi. She sits tall and proud. It's a Lone Star edition. Look at that. Look at that. 174,000 miles on the odometer. She's got some wore out tires that don't match. She's got lots of dings. It's a nice color though. I like this kind of a off-white beige almost color. She's an SLT. She's a nice looking truck. Rear tires are all but gone. You know what I do when my tires get down a little bit taller than this. I don't let them get this bad. When tires start getting a little low on tread, you know, I gotta go buy me a new set, and then I sell the old ones on Marketplace because there's still tread on, there's still money in those tires to help offset the cost of the new tires. That's what I do. It's got the small back doors. I don't like the small back doors. I had one of those recently and I absolutely hated how small the back was. Really, really difficult to get in and out of and to put things in and out of. It didn't hold groceries very well. I just generally didn't care for it, mainly because of those back doors. Nice looking truck though, guys. This one looks decent. It's supposed to be a run and drive. It does have keys. Very nice. The seats look good. The armrest console looks good. Got your third seat there. Got that little split seat there. Man, I still am getting people asking me about that new Ram, the 2022 Ram 2500 that I ordered. The answer is still the same, guys. It ain't here yet. Oh, shit. What the I swear to God, man. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was a bee or if I just ran into a spider. It had to be a bee. Had to be a bee. He just flew right into me. Anyway, as long as I'm not getting stung, I'm all right. It is still on order. I still have no idea what's going on with it. All I know is it's not here. And I got a lot of people telling me that I should not take the truck because it is very expensive. It is. It's really expensive. It will go on my business credit though. I want to point that out. That's the difference with the new truck, is that one will actually be purchased under my company. The financing will be done under my company, and I can write it off like in full, all of it, $72,000. I can write the purchase price of that truck. Even though it's got a loan on it, you can still write that off the next year. So in 2023, let's see, yeah, for 2023, I could write off that $72,000 completely. So that would be very, very nice. It's the only reason I'm really considering going through with it, but I'll have to make a decision because I really love my supercharged Hummer. I really love it. Jessica really, really loves it. We really, really love that Hummer. And as nice as the 2022 Ram is that I picked out, and I've got it fully optioned, it's fully spec'd out. As nice as that is, I really enjoy the old Hummer. It is so much fun. It's so unique. It gets looks everywhere. It gets horrible gas mileage and doesn't have a lot of technology in it. But it wasn't $72,000 either. Regardless of whether I can write it off or not, I still have to pay the bank that 72 grand, whereas the Hummer is completely paid for. So drop your comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Should we stick with something that's completely paid off, that we don't owe anybody a dime on? Or should we go with, I don't know how much that 72 grand will be, but probably I'll have to pay for tags. Tags will be around $2,500 to $3,000. So now you're up to about $75,000. And the monthly payment, I'm going to guess somewhere around $1,000 a month. Plus insurance. Don't forget the full coverage insurance you got to have on something new and expensive like that. So something else to take into consideration. I don't know, guys. Drop your comments below. I'll read them and I'll see what you guys think. Let's fire this bad boy up. Oh, that didn't sound healthy. Well, she was rattling like a son of a gun, wasn't she? Let's turn that down. Whoa, we got all kinds of lights. She's misfiring something fierce. Yeah, let's put it in gear. Backwards, forwards. She goes right into gear. Immediately we got a brake light, we got an ABS light. It's all the lights we got. I'm surprised though because she's not running well. No, I don't like that at all. Air conditioning works. Important window works. Do I smell coolant? Where's the exhaust on this thing? Where is the exhaust? Okay. I think I smell coolant burning, guys. That's what it smells like to me. take a peek under the hood real quick. Let's see what she's doing. She's charging, so that's good. Yeah, she's got dead miss. Dead miss. Engine coolant. She does have some. Yeah, I smell coolant burning. That's what I smell. I smell coolant coming out of the exhaust. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I don't see milkshake though. Okay. There it is. There it is. So I don't see milkshake, but I do see condensation. I don't know if I'll be able to get this on camera or not. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see the condensation blowing out of the dipstick tube? There is something wrong there. That is more than just some blow by. All right, that is literally a white condensation coming out of the dipstick tube. Damn it. These things are so hard to get in one-handed because they are so damn long. There we go. There we go. Get in there. Yeah. I wonder if you guys can guess in the comment section below if this would be on my list of yes, we should get this, or no, we should not. Go ahead. Drop a comment below. Tell me when you're done. You done? You comment yes or no? Well, if you guessed hell no, you got it right. Not a chance, man. Not a chance. She's got problems. Good looking truck though, honestly. I think anyway. Something about that off-white, man. I just love the look of it. I think the color looks phenomenal. You know, you throw a set of new tires on it and definitely check those head gaskets. You might have yourself a decent truck, but for me, nah. I don't like the short back doors. Moving on. Last one on my list. You guys know I got a thing for the Trailblazers, man. I don't know why. I really don't. I've had several of them. This is an 02. It's an LS, so it's going to be a base model. It won't have leather or anything. 160,000 miles on the odometer. The body looks, so far, pretty good. Pretty good. We'll see. We haven't seen the other side yet. It actually looks pretty decent. It does. It does. Cooper. No. Yeah. I can't tell. I think that's a Cooper Discover HTP. Some scrapes along the side here. And then we've got another Cooper Discover. The tires are not in great shape. Clear coat peel on the hood. No clear coat peel anywhere else. That leaves me wondering if maybe the hood had been repainted or replaced at some point. Bug guts all over it. A few dings here and there. The tires, you know, they're not great, honestly, but they'll do. They'll do. I just love these things. I really do. I think they're very, very solid, reliable vehicles for the most part. They've got their quirks just like everything else, but you know, overall, I think these are great vehicles. I've never seen one with an interior like this. This actually smells really, really nice. This interior is a very interesting color. It's a brown. Some people are going to love it and some people are going to absolutely hate it. I'm here to tell you personally, I love this color. I've had a lot of Trailblazers and I've looked at even more, and I have never seen one with that color interior. I really like this. It doesn't smell bad. Fire right up. Are you kidding me? Wow. This is normal wear and tear, supposedly a run and drive. Let's turn on that air conditioning. We got the 4-wheel drive as well. 2 auto, 4 high. Does it work? Oh, it doesn't seem like it works. No, I don't think it does. Sometimes, usually you don't need to put them in neutral, but sometimes neutral helps. Let's see. No? What about 4 low? Oh, yes. Wait. No, it went back to 2-wheel drive. If I remember correctly, I think these are vacuum actuated shifting mechanisms for the transfer case. Okay, there's 2. Will it go into auto? No, she's not digging the four-wheel drive things that we're trying to do here. She's just not. She's not. The air conditioning is ice cold. The only light on the dash is service four-wheel drive. So yeah, I'm gonna assume she ain't gonna go in four-wheel drive. She's not happy. Most likely, I can hear underneath the truck, I can hear it trying to switch into different four-wheel drive modes. You can hear it. It's just not able to do it, and I'd almost bet we're looking at some type of a vacuum situation down there. If not, then it's just going to be something like an electric motor or something. It shouldn't be any big deal, because I do hear it trying. The important window works, less important window works. As I said, air conditioning super, super cold. We'll go ahead and leave that window down for a minute. Let's pop the hood. She started up without a jump. This is nice. It's very clean. It smells decent. It looks decent. I'm not sure why she ended up here, but I will tell you, one of the weak points on these is the transmission. Not so much that the transmissions go bad, but shift solenoids do have a tendency to die in them. Now, it's not hard to replace, guys. I've done it. In fact, I've got a video doing it on my channel. On this very channel, I did one of these, and I showed people how to fix, I think mine was having second gear issues. I had a dead second to third, I think it was, shift solenoid. Super easy. Take the pan off, buy a new solenoid at the parts store, pop the old one out, pop the new one in, put a new filter, new fluid in it. Guess what? Problem solved. Problem solved. So a lot of people, when they start having transmission issues out of these, if you go to a trans shop, if they're not honest, they're going to say, oh, you need a $2,500 transmission, and, you know, realistically, it's just a shift solenoid. It's not a big deal. It's something anybody with a basic set of hand tools should be able to do. Not something to get anxious about, not something to be overwhelmed about. It's really, really easy. She goes back and forth, so no problem, man. This is nice, guys. Hold on. What happened? We lost air conditioning over here. Uh-oh. No, well, you know what? No, it doesn't have dual zone. So what the hell is going on? It's got dual zone temperature, but not dual zone where you can change it to vent on this side and blower or defrost on that side. We've got cold air coming out of the vents on this side. There's nothing coming out of the vents anywhere on this side at all. Nothing. This entire side is not doing anything. Bizarre. Okay. What do you think, guys? Damn it. I don't want this. I don't need it. I don't need it. That's what I'm going to tell myself. I have no use for this. Really, I don't. I don't. I've got too many cars as it is. I really need to be getting rid of some of my vehicles. And then we can talk about getting some more. I've got a yard full of vehicles, and I've got more cars coming. If this was something a little more unique and interesting, I would absolutely do it. Like that Corvette that I was looking at. The Corvette, absolutely, because it was yellow and it was a Corvette, and I thought it was cool. That is something I would have brought to the channel, but a Trailblazer, I just don't see there really being any interesting video content there. So there it is. Hey, if someone's interested in it, it may still be for sale. There is the lot number right there. If I was a betting man, I would bet that this one could be had fairly cheap. I'd be willing to bet you could probably get in it and head down the road. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this Copart walk around. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit the thumbs up button. If not, hit the thumbs down button. Don't forget, drop those comments down below and stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.